Okay, dear student, come to join in the second part of the biology assignment. In the last class, we completed the A and B number of that assignment. We collected some specimens, some animals belonging to have different kingdom. On the basis of that animals or living things, which kingdom is primitive type and which one is more advanced than the previous one, we will discover and try to write something here. Collected specimen or collected living things. Living things. First one we got it in the bacteria. Second one, it was in the agaricus. Third one, mango tree. You can choose by your own self in different way also, and I select another one is the duck. The kingdom bacteria is in the Monera, and then agaricus in the fungi, mango tree is the plantae, and duck is the Animalia. Then we select their types. It is the primitive types or prokaryotic, and all of the three are eukaryotic. And finally, after then, since we selected living things, already we got it in there. Bacteria we select in case of the A number question. Monera, prokaryotic, and agaricus, mango tree, and duck belongs to the kingdom fungi, plantae, and animalia. It is the eukaryotic. So which one is primitive? Here is the prokaryotic. So first of all, we have to select the primitive types, the prokaryotic, Monera, bacteria. We will write some features why they are primitive types. Okay? Then after you will write. After then, next. Here primitive types of living beings, living things or microorganisms is bacteria. Why? Because of some features, mostly unicellular. Then we can write some of them. Cellular organelles are not present or not well established. Then only primitive types of ribosome in brackets 70s present but mitochondria chloroplast endoplasmic reticulum etc. are absent here. Cell division process by binary fission. Because of these features, bacteria is in primitive state. Because of these features, bacteria is in primitive state. So look at here, why we say organisms are in the primitive state or primitive types. Why we say mostly unicellular. Primitive types of organisms carry only one cell. So they are unicellular, they are primitive types. Cellular organelles are not present spelling mistake. Present or not well established. Cellular organelles sometimes not present maximum case, but if it is present, not well established, not well developed. Only primitive types of ribosome. Ribosome are of two categories. One is the primitive types, another is the advanced types, 70s and 80s. I will make you understand what is 70s and 80s after then. But it is primitive types of ribosome present, but mitochondria, chloroplast, endoplasmic reticulum, etc. are absent in there. That means no cellular organelles or well-developed organelles we can observe in case of the Monera or bacteria. Cell division process, when it is very primitive types of cell division process, that times the binary fission is counted as the primitive types of cellular division. So because of this figure, we can say bacteria is in the primitive state, or kingdom Monera is the primitive kingdom. You understand? After then, the second living things what we choose for, we will go through on them. Advanced types of living things. There will be no microorganisms in there. Advanced types of living things. It was second one is the fungi. It is more advanced. Fungi in bracket agaricus. It is more advanced than bacteria. That means Monera. Why? Because of some features we will write up in them specifically. nucleus are well organized. Nucleus are well organized, mostly saprophytic, saprophytic, chloroplast absent, reproduction by cell division by mitosis reproduction by producing haploid spore, so it is advanced then, then prokaryotes bacteria. So it is advanced then prokaryotes bacteria. The second collective organisms, living organisms we choose for, specifically the fungi. It is more advanced than the bacteria or Monera because nucleus are well organized here. Mostly saprophytic. This term is really connected with that one. Mostly saprophytic. You know why mostly saprophytic? Because they don't have any chloroplast. They cannot produce their own food. If there is no chloroplast, no chlorophyll, so cannot produce their own food, so they are saprophyte. They live on the dead bodies, likely that, or they live on the very wastest part. They live on other living things, so that they are saprophytic. And cell division by mitosis cell division, reproduction by producing haploid spore. Reproduction by producing haploid spore. What is the meaning of the haploid spore? Do you know about that? The single spore they can form, and with the single spore it can be multiplied the many numbers. In this way their reproduction done. So these are the features, that is some well established and well organized than the bacteria in the Monera. So we can say they are more advanced than the bacteria. You understand? So number third, the advanced type of living things after then. Advanced type of living things, it is third one, mango tree, plantae. It is more advanced than bacteria, Monera and fungi. Agaricus fungi. Why? Because of some important features. Fungi, they are photosynthetic. they are photosynthetic, then mostly developed embryo observed, reproduction mode by producing haploid gametes, by producing haploid gametes. They are archegoniates and flowering plants. They are archegoniates. They are goniates and flowering plant. And flowering plants. So we can write after then. So they are more advanced than previous observed kingdom. So look at here, we have written some of the point. Another one, the last one we will go through. Before then, this one is written up here, the advanced things. Then third one is the mango tree. It is more advanced than the bacteria, Monera and Agaricus, fungi. They are photosynthetic. That means photosynthetic pigment or chloroplast they can bear in their body. So they are photosynthetic. Developed embryo to be formed and observed. Embryo is very important part of having after sexual reproduction. When it is gone there, that times the embryo to be developed and formed. So developed embryo observed in case of the plantae. Reproduction mode by producing haploid gamete. That means in the male part and female part they can produce, male organ and female organ, they can produce the haploid gametes, and these haploid gametes when meet together through the fertilization they can produce the zygote, and after then the sexual reproduction can be done in them. So reproduction mode is advanced than the previous any other. They are archegoniate and flowering plants. Archegoniate means the female reproductive organ they can carry it in their flower, so they are called archegoniates and flowering plants. I tell you, because of these features we can say they are more advanced than the previous any other kingdom we observed here. This is the third one, and last one is the duck. I select the duck. You understand what I discussed for? The last one, the advance. Hey, Shabiba, come in front. Hey, come in front. Not this way. duck, Animalia, more advanced than mango tree, Plantae. Why? Many are important features belonging to have eukaryotic and multicellular animals. And multicellular eukaryotic and multicellular animals. They are heterotrophs. Heterotrophs, and then sexual reproduction by having fusion of male and female gametes. Embryonic development, to observe. So finally we'll write after then. So they are more advanced. Than any previous kingdom. More advanced than any previous kingdom. All the three, when we go through the Animalia kingdom, we see they are more advanced than the previous any type of kingdom, because they are eukaryotic and multicellular animals. That means if we observe them, the multicell to be count in there. They are heterotrophs, their variation mode of nutrition and their variation in their characteristics for having their food or other physiological activities. So they are called heterotrophs. Sexual reproduction by having the fusion of male and female gametes, so that it is the advanced features. Embryonic development, when embryo to form after zygote formation, it will be develop in sequential way. Because of these features, they are more advanced than any previous kingdom. This is the all answer of the C number and second part of this one.